got into this field by accident, actually. So when I went off to undergrad, I thought I was going to be an elementary school teacher. And as I did my undergrad, I really started to understand that maybe that wasn't going to be the field for me. And so when I graduated, I knew I wanted to work with kids. One day I applied to a position for an instructor therapist, working with kids with autism, and they offered me the job. And I started the next day, and from the very first day, I absolutely loved everything about what I was doing. I was working with children with a diagnosis of autism in an intensive behavioral intervention setting. And at the end of every day, it didn't matter how challenging the day could have been, I felt like I did something good. I had the good fortune of having the opportunity to come here to Mohawk, initially as the field placement specialist for the program, and then I became a faculty member. And it continues to bring me tremendous joy to be able to send students out into a field that I love and that I'm passionate about. Mohawk is home, and Mohawk is special because of its people. And I really appreciate the fact that Mohawk affords opportunities for their team members to be themselves and to be the best version of themselves. Back in 2019, I had the good fortune of taking 9 autism and behavioral science students and 3 photography students on a global experience to India. So we spent over 2 weeks in India, and those 2 weeks changed my life. And they changed my life for a variety of reasons. One, they gave me incredible perspective in terms of some of the challenges that our international students face when they come to Canada, because coming to a new country is hard. It is different. It is an adjustment. And so being in India really gave me the opportunity to experience some of what they go through. Most important about that trip was the fact that I really got the chance, for the first time and almost the only time, to really see my students in action. So I watched them start on their first day, and I watched them be apprehensive and afraid and really question themselves and their skill set. And I watched them doubt themselves. And then as each day progressed, I watched them develop more confidence and start having these conversations with the teachers at the school about what was important to them, and saw them develop this understanding of why it's so important not to make assumptions and to really get to know families and understand what's important to them. And so for me to get the chance to have a front row seat to watch them work and apply all of these things that they learned in the program was so incredibly rewarding. Everyone should have opportunities to grow and to learn. And the students in our program graduate and work in positions where everyone in society has an opportunity to learn and grow. Our program really contributes to our community in very impactful ways. We support marginalized individuals, we support individuals with disabilities, and we create and facilitate opportunities for inclusion and for the development of skills that are going to improve their quality of life. My favorite part of being in the classroom, that's easy. It's the students, right? The best part about being in the classroom is my students. And there is something magical about being in a classroom full of students who have committed and chosen a career path to make this world a better place. Graduation's my favorite day of the year, right? Watching them cross the stage and shake the president's hand and being able to give them a hug after and tell them how proud I am of all their hard work, that fills me with so much satisfaction, with so much joy, and with so much pride. I'm a wreck on graduation, there's no doubt, because it's a wonderful day, and it's such an important way to acknowledge all of the hard work that they've put into it.